Hello, everyone. It's Allison Rimland and Emma Abel Loach with Thrive Couple and Family Counseling in Greenwood Village, Colorado. Of course, we're both in Denver in our quarantine states. Hope you all are doing well out there. So, what are we talking about today, Emma?
I'm looking forward to talking about the difference between shame and guilt and how shame and blame can get in the way of being able to repair closeness with your partner.
Awesome. Because it's true that we all mess up in relationships. In fact, one of our mentors, Sue Johnson, says there's no such thing as a relationship without ruptures. It's all about the repair. So, what do guilt, shame, and blame have to teach us about how to repair with our loved ones when we mess up?
It's a good question. So I would start that question off by saying that I think everybody in the whole world is guilty of doing something wrong at some point in time in their relationship with other people. So there's nothing inherently wrong with that feeling of guilt. I think everybody in the world goes through that feeling at some point in their life. The difference is what to do whenever you are guilty of messing up with your important person or in a sort of relationship with someone. One or two of the most common blocks that I see at being able to successfully navigate through messing up in a relationship is shame and blame. I would
Mhm.
start by talking about shame a little bit by noting that shame is whenever you make a conclusion that you did something wrong and kind of go into this deeper withdrawn part of yourself that kind of sounds a little bit like there's something wrong with me. I'm a bad partner.
Mm,
I'm not worthy of being in this relationship, or there's something inherently wrong
right. So,
about who
kind of taking it to like a really extreme place of because I've messed up, my worthiness is now in question as a
I am.
human.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Everybody in the world messes up. So there's nothing inherently wrong with me if I make a mistake. So whenever shame pops up, it ends up usually looking like a little bit more withdrawn, where it kind of gets in the way of being able to go to your partner and saying, "Hey,
Hmm.
I was trying to do something and this happened and I think it might hurt your feelings, or I feel really bad about hurting you, and I want to talk about it with you to figure out if we can reach some sort of repair, or if you can give me some sort of reassurance that you still love me or you still care about me, or that kind of conversation that would be beneficial to have after
Right.
messing up."
They're not getting like sucked into this giant sand pit of quicksand of feeling badly about themselves. In that example, they're actually reaching out to their partner saying, "Hey, I'm here. I want to repair this with you. I want us to feel both better about this. Come closer to me." What a reach.
Yeah, it's a big deal to be able to own, this is what I did, and it's important for me to you for it's important to me for you to know about it so we can reach some sort of repair on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
And so one of the other things that can get in the way of being able to make that type of reach for repair is blame. And so it's kind of the opposite of shame, where you kind of have this difficulty at being able to take responsibility for your part in a negative interaction with someone. So it would look a lot more like, well, I wouldn't have done that if you hadn't done this first, or kind of pushing any sort
Yeah.
of ownership or responsibility off of your mistake and just putting it solely on the other person.
Oh, that's so great, Emma. So it's like we all have to know that we're gonna mess up. We're gonna hurt our partners sometimes in relationships, and kind of what happens next makes all the difference. That's the secret sauce between whether it's a repair or further damage to the relationship.
Yeah, further disconnect,
You
further escalation.
exactly. Do you get swallowed in some kind of quicksand of shame, or do you lash out and you start blaming your partner? That's so
Mhm.
helpful. Thanks
Exactly.
so much, Emma.
Thank you.
It was great to talk with you today about shame, blame, and guilt,
You too.
and how to repair like a pro.
Yes.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.